Hey, thanks for coming by Tori Magoo 44. Today is the 15th of June. It's my birthday month, and it's a wonderful month. June is one of my favorite months because it's the beginning of summer pretty soon, almost coming up. I'm going to talk today about Superman or Scientology's OT, which is more affordable. This is Superman's as you can see, his 75th year as Superman, right? It's a fact. But Scientology, let's look at which is more affordable. Superman, you spend, I think it was like a quarter when we were kids to get a comic book. Maybe it's $1 now, $2. You get a comic book, you get to pretend, you buy a cape. Okay, a little bit of investment, $5, $10, whatever. Your mother makes you a cape, and now you're Superman, right? That's it. You got your own imagination. You can fly around. Your cause over life. You can do whatever you want to do, and have as much fun as you can. Most of your imaginations are way better than anything you can ever actually see, which is witnessed by if one of your friends says, "Oh, this movie is so great, you got to go see it," and then you go see it, and you're like, "Oh, it's okay." Whereas if somebody says, "Ah, it's not too good," and then you go see it, it's often a lot better, right? Because you didn't have your imagination like creating it really great. Anyway, I don't know if you guys played Superman or not, but we certainly did. And I love capes. They're really fun. And Scientology doesn't give you a cape. You're nothing. It costs you tons and tons of money. You're constantly writing checks, giving them your Visa, MasterCard, credit cards. It's just ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. And everything is, you're almost there, right? And I'm going to put a link into this. The author of this book, A Piece of Blue Sky, which Scientologists think is horrible, but the truth is, it's filled with some very, very interesting facts about L. Ron Hubbard and the Church of Scientology that most Scientologists do not know, right? It's by John Atack. Now he's writing a second book. He's written a second book, but Tony Ortega's done an interview with him. I'm going to put it in the links, and you can check it out. It's pretty cool. But you're really not anywhere near. I mean, the truth of the matter is, no, Scientologists don't have OT powers. How they keep you locked into it is you are not allowed. It's a high crime to start talking about OT levels with anybody else except for a qualified person. And of course, the qualified people just say, keep continuing, just okay, continue, right? Or, they might correct, have you word clear some things or whatever, constantly making you feel like you're either a potential trouble source, meaning you're connected to someone who is suppressive, antagonistic, doesn't really like Scientology, and that's why you're not really getting your OT gains. Or you're out ethics, which can be a realm of things that Hubbard came up with that most of them, he was very unethical himself. He lied. He lied to a lot of people. He took drugs when he made people like me who have epilepsy get off of my medicine. He personally told me to do that. Okay? Not okay. Really not okay. Won't ever be okay with me. Point being, there he is saying, okay, you guys are out ethics, and that's why you have to get sec checking, which is, where somebody's like, well, all right, what are your crimes? What are your overts? What did you do that we don't know about? And you have to pay for all that too. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. And of course, he's making money on it. So there's that. While we were on OT7, a bunch of us, it came out just a blanket, okay, you're all irresponsible. That's what it is. Now let's look at irresponsibility. David Miscavige, in an event, a public event at the Shrine Auditorium, announced that they had trained us wrong, that we're on OT7 incorrectly. And they were going to get us to redo it, and we would be then having the gains that OT7 should have. Now, think about that. If you buy a crummy car, you drive it home, it falls apart. And I wrote this up to Miscavige. Okay, it falls apart. A really good company is going to not only zoom over a really good car that does work, they're going to throw in something for your hassle, right? Because they don't want you telling people, hey, my car fell apart. Don't get that car, right? But not Scientology. Oh, no. Not only did they announce the reason why the OT7s are screwed up is because we trained them wrong. Now they send us to the registrar who says, you owe $25,000 to repay for OT7, to redo it again. The thing that they just announced they trained us wrong on. Now, is that responsible or irresponsible? I'm going to tell you right now, Miscavige, it's totally irresponsible. And anybody that buys into that, if you're in that church and you're hearing me, it's complete irresponsibility. And you look around that organization and you will see they're irresponsible, they can't communicate, they're basically out ethics because they say they're selling something that they can't even apply themselves, right? It's fraud. They do fair game, which is on Religious Freedom Watch. And if you can go look at it on the internet, it's there. That's proof there is fair game because those are lies, flat out lies on lots of people. Why? Because we're critics of Scientology. Oh, okay. So that means it's okay to just make up. Hubbard said it was. You can lie, cheat, steal, destroy them utterly. Critics of Hubbard or Scientology. Really? And they're ethical and we're not? Yeah. It's amazing how it twists somebody's mind really quickly. And they shut the doors. That's it. You can't talk to anybody else about it. That's why I never read this book. I never read Peace of Blue Sky. I wouldn't because it's so bad. It's so evil. It's unbelievable. It's filled with facts and information. But I was really afraid of it because that's what they do. They build in these fears and they build in don't look and they build in they know everything. But all you have to do if you're in Scientology and watching these videos is start looking around. Look at the OT7s and 8s. Are they really OT? Are they Superman or anywhere near Superman? Hell no. They don't even have capes. That's what I'm telling you. No, it isn't. So Scientology, again, I'm going to put the links here that Tony did with John Atack. Thank you to both of you. And thank you to all of you guys, everyone who has helped. There's all kinds of things that are going on, and it's all because of people like you that continue helping to get the word out about this insidious organization pretending to be a church, when in truth, they're really a business and a, quote, mafia-like organization, as expressed by Judge Breckenridge. And you can Google judges plus Scientology and see there's a lot of things different judges said about Scientology, not necessarily good. So don't ever let anyone stop your free speech. Don't let anyone stop your free thought. And don't take their stop as, oh, that's mine. I remember me saying, oh well, I don't want to read that book. I'm not gonna read that. It's just en theta, right? No, it isn't en theta. It's time, place, form, and event. It's facts that they don't want you to know. So get John Atack's book. If you haven't read this one, do. He's got his new one out. I've got the link in here to the interview. Are Scientology OTs Superman? Hell no. They can't do anything. If anything, it's like a triangle, and the higher up you get, the worse off you get. That's the truth. Go look, go compare, and you'll see. So anyway, there you go. Peace out. Have a wonderful rest of the weekend, and I love all of you. Bye-bye.